Hello.
Yeah,
Oh, nice hair.
sure. Yeah, my hometown behind
Ah,
in the winter
looks
season. It,
looks pretty big.
it's pretty big. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, let's see.
Today's I want to share the portrait.
Ah,
Last year, yes, last weekend I tried portraits. I did portraits
pottery,
at
pottery.
factory. Pottery, pottery. Yeah, I'll share
Okay.
this how to use or my feeling and my next job or career. Mm,
Okay.
yeah, so it's a Finnish one. How to
Okay.
uh, how to use okay. Please check the correct answer or pronunciation.
Yep.
Okay. I did some portrait today. I spent a really nice time at a traditional craft center nearby. I'm usually just staring at words all the time. So it was such a great way to reset. I took photos of each step as I made my piece. So I'd like to show them to you one by one. At the beginning, instructor gave us a warmer greeting and asked, "What kind of piece would you like to make? If you wanted to make something flat like the plates, you are you are told to draw it from a top-down view." This one,
Okay.
this one. But if it was something tall like a mug, you had to draw it from the side, right on wooden boards. I said I wanted to make a flat plate. I imagined something shaped like a triangle, kind of like a rice ball.
Okay.
The edges would be slightly curved and soft with a little bit of lift. Yeah, is this correct answer or does it make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. This photo shows the moment when I draw the sketch. That's where the whole process started. Please ask me question. This one.
Okay. What kind of piece did you want to make?
I wanted to make a flat plate.
Okay. How did you decide on the shape?
I imagined a triangle like a rice ball and gave it soft, rounded edges.
Oh, question five.
Five,
Two
five.
to two.
Hmm.
Okay, so it goes two, then five.
Two
Weird.
and five.
Sorry.
Three and four is removed
Okay.
before the lesson. Pick up
What
the
part?
three.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. What part of the process does this sketch photo show?
This was the very beginning when I decided on the design. Yeah.
Oh.
Anything else, Troy? If you have a question, please ask me.
Well, so I'm still interested.
Uh,
Like, why did you make the triangle shape? Like you
Triangle
said,
shape,
you wanted to make a plate. Why not circle?
circle.
Yeah, why not circle?
Circle is many people
Ah,
used make it. I want to uh, at that time I want to eat rice ball.
okay.
uh, it's
Fair.
a simple meaning. And
All
yeah,
right.
mm, yeah.
Okay.
round
Uh,
circle is a very なんか correctly. But
also,
uh,
why a plate? Why not a mug? Why not something big?
big.
Yeah,
Why
why
not
not?
some big?
Yeah,
Why
why
not
not a mug? Why not a mug?
mug?
So, like, why did you make the plate?
Plate. A
Yeah.
plate is I can arrange the stamp or
Oh,
design.
okay.
I can easy to
Okay,
yes,
easy to snap. Gotcha.
easy to step. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm,
Okay, interesting.
okay. Thank you. Anything else? Okay.
Uh, oh, that's about it. Yeah.
Okay. Please next. Yeah, it's
Just the ball.
vegetable. Yeah.
Okay.
It's so plate, rice ball. I'll
Press it down, right? You have to
press it
flatten
down.
it. Yeah.
Flatten. Yeah. Yeah, this one.
Okay. You
Like
pressed it
a
down.
hamburger.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah,
hamburger.
like a hamburger.
Uh,
Okay.
and I'll share this sentence. First, I heard the clay applied, and rolled it into a bowl to get the air out and shape it nicely. When I use the base of my palm to gently, ah, if you share this uh, text, please ask me after the reading aloud.
Okay.
Mm. A palm gently press and flatten it out. The instructor told me that the clay shrinked about 10%, 13% when it's
Mhm.
fired. When it's fired. So
Yeah.
we should make it bigger, little bit bigger than the final size.
Mm.
Next,
Okay.
I placed the clay between two boards and use a rolling pin to roll it out evenly, watching the ball's thickness. When it was flat, I checked the direction of the plate, cut off the extra clay, and shaped it into the triangle. In the end, I lifted the edges or lift to give it more deep depth, depth more depth,
For
like
depth.
a real plate. This photo shows the steps where I was flattening and shaping the clay. I really enjoyed working with the hands and slowly building the shape I had in mind. That's all.
Good.
Good.
I guess I've never made pottery before.
Oh,
Uh,
oh,
so, why did you decide to make pottery?
and
Yeah, like,
I
why did you? Yeah.
ah, please wait. Why? これか I realized because I usually always collecting information and didn't notice how much it does wearing me out.
Okay.
More chilling and
So you did it to relax.
relax. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Uh, fair enough.
Thank you.
Okay.
Please ask me 5, 6 question for me.
Sure. So, what did you do first?
I rolled the clay into a ball.
Okay.
Hmm.
How did you flatten the clay?
I use the base of my palm, my palm, to
Yeah,
press
palm.
the
Palm.
palm to press and flatten it. Oh,
You said the clay shrinks. What did you do about that?
I made it a little bigger than I wanted.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, like 13%.
13%. Yes, exactly.
When did you use the rolling pin?
After placing the clay between boulders, I rolled it out with the pin.
Okay. Uh, how did you shape it into a triangle?
I checked the direction and cut off the extra clay.
Okay. And how did you shape the edges of the plate or the edge of the plate?
I lifted the edges a bit to make it look like a plate. Yeah.
Oh, lifted. It might be better to say
Uh,
uh, I raised.
raised.
Yeah, I would say I raised the edges a bit.
Uh,
I think raised is a bit better than lifted. Lifted is more like I lifted it up, right?
uh,
Uh, where
thank you.
raised would be like I made it higher.
Higher. Thank you. Okay. Anything else? Question?
um, what are you going to use the plate for?
No, it's a art. No use.
Just art.
Mm.
You're not going to use?
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Because okay. Well, even if it's art, it doesn't mean you can't use it. But
Can use
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. And then, did you fire it? Like, did you finish it and you fired it, or no?
A fire. Next 2 months, I'll I can get I'll get this pottery.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So it takes a bit of time.
And
Okay.
take some time. Yeah.
Good. Good. Yeah.
Please introduction.
Yeah. Rolling
I
it out.
rolling it out.
Yeah.
Rolling it
Rolling it out.
rolling
Yeah.
it out, and clay is spread. Clay
Mhm.
spread.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And cutting the extra cutting extra clay
Okay.
using
So
a cutter.
okay. So cutting a bit off. Yeah.
Cutting a bit off. This one. Mm.
Yeah. The little edges. Okay.
Then I'll shape the triangle. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Like one.
raising it up a bit.
Mm.
Okay.
And okay. Next one. For the final touches, I use a sponge to gently gently smooth out the surface and the corners. This one. Sponge
Mhm.
is adding including water. We had careful not to dry or it might crack, and not too wet or the clay would get mushy. Mushy.
Mhm.
I made sure the triangle corners and the rim of the plates looked nice and clean. If I needed, I use a tool to shave off little bits and fix the plates. Then came the fun parts. We could decorate it with stamps of pencils. I wanted to add a wood pattern, but since there wasn't a stamp for that, I chose to draw it myself with a pencil. At the end, I got a pick our favorite color and write it down on the form.
Okay.
This one.
Interesting.
It's I want to use a tree.
Okay.
No
Interesting.
stamp. Very なんか
Why did you want a wood color or a wood shape? Because you're using clay, right?
using clay, yeah.
So why wood, and why did you want wood shape or color?
I couldn't deeply sense of imagine.
Okay. Fair, sure.
Fair.
I guess for me, like if it's already gray and clay,
Yeah.
right?
Green clay.
I would want to maybe make something else, but
Yeah.
fair enough.
うん
I also see you have a lion and a beetle. Right.
うん
What do we call that? It's like a rhino beetle.
ライノ
It
ビー
has
ト
like it has like the horn, right? The rhino beetle.
ライノビート yeah, beetle. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
It's a apple and leaves.
Mhm.
Leafers. Yeah,
Okay. Nice.
that's all. Yeah.
And the question.
Please, question. Please ask
Yeah.
me.
How did you use the sponge?
I use it gently smooth the face and corners.
Okay. Fair. Did you have to be careful with the amount of water?
Yes, too much water makes the clay mushy.
Mushy.
Mushy. Okay.
Okay. What kind of decoration did you add?
I draw a wood pattern with a pencil.
Okay. Did you use a stamp?
I wanted to, but there was no wood stamp, so I draw its stand instead. I draw it
Okay.
instead.
But it looked like you still stamped it with a lion and stuff, right?
A lion, and name and date and
Mhm.
uh, pawn. So
Okay.
mm,
Interesting. Okay.
it's only pencil.
Just a few.
Three is no stamp.
Yeah. Free no stamp.
Three
Interesting.
no stamp. Yeah.
Okay. Fair. And how did you choose the color?
At the end, I choose my favorite color and wrote it the form. I
Hmm.
forget name. Very interesting. What do you say? なんか more catchy color. I forget name in English.
Like neon?
Yeah. More modern. No,
Oh,
no colorful. I don't know.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I
well, you have gray.
gray.
I don't know. Yeah, I would just call it gray. Maybe
Okay.
silver colored. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Title. This art title.
Okay.
Where the gentle grows. The tree like shape the left side was something I made myself since there wasn't stamp for it. I didn't turn out very well, and I thought about fixing it, but the clay was still soft and might have collapsed, so I just left it as it was. I tried to draw the tree and imagined apples and leaves. I want to give it a spring feel with a little breeze. Around it, I add natural zemar, themed, themed stamps, natural themed stamps
Mhm.
like a beetle, elephant footprints, and a lion creates a world. Natural vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those are elephant
Elephant, yeah.
footprints.
How? How?
Oh, okay.
Don't know.
Uh, I was wondering what it was. Okay,
Mm,
interesting. Uh,
Thank you.
so you took a natural vibe.
Natural vibe.
Okay, interesting. Uh,
Natural. Mm.
this reminds me of pictographs. Uh,
Pictographs.
uh,
Pictograph.
I think that's how you spell it. It's like ancient drawings on
Drawing.
like on the
Oh,
stones and stuff. Yeah. So
nice.
yeah,
Nice.
interesting.
Thank you. Mm. Okay. Last one, essay. Summary. I realized that focusing on just one thing really clears my mind more than I expected. I'm usually always collecting information and didn't notice how much it was wearing me out. When they said, you can do it however you want, it actually felt kind of hard. That made me realize how important flexible thinking is. I think I have been too focused on being right, being first, or doing better than others. But now I feel like enjoying the process matters more than all that. When I push myself too hard to improve quickly, I end up forget, forgetting to enjoy it. This experience helped me realize that, and I'm really glad I had a chance. That's all.
Okay. Uh,
Okay.
so yeah, it's a good time, chance to relax and
Uh,
uh, change your pace.
change
Change
your
of
pace.
paces.
Change your pace.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yes.
'Cause I notice this a lot with myself as well,
Uh,
where I'm similar to you, where I like to go, go, go. Let's
go, go,
focus.
go.
Let's do the work. Let's do the work. Do the work. Do the work. But every once in a while, having a little relax
Uh,
is probably pretty
uh,
important,
uh,
even if I don't do it that often.
uh,
But yeah. Uh,
yeah.
so I guess you made this art, but how many people were there to make the art?
One. Only one.
Just you?
um,
Really?
yes,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
I
And
thought maybe there'd be more.
um, um,
Okay. Uh,
thank you.
fair, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm interested in craft, traditional craft in my hometown.
Mhm.
Uh, so last lesson we shared Shizuoka festival in my
Mhm.
hometown. It's a traditional history. There is a traditional history
Mhm.
in my hometown, and uh, shogunate uh, gathered uh, craftsman, craft people,
We would say artisans. Artisans.
artisans, artisans,
Sons.
artisans.
Uh,
So
yeah.
artisans, nationality,
Mhm.
and in Edo era, more than 200 years ago.
So
And
this celebration has been going on for a long time now.
Yes. Therefore, I want to share the coordinator traditional crafts for international people.
Okay. Now, when this festival was going on, did you notice a lot more foreigners in the area, or not so much?
To be honest, so.
So.
I'm happy to. I have one thing to happy. This homepage is English version. Has the English version. It means so focusing on international people. And now so Kyoto has a big name in Japan for traditional one.
Definitely Kyoto is. I probably would say Kyoto is pretty well known. Like the only city more well known than Kyoto is probably Tokyo. Like it probably goes Tokyo, Kyoto.
Tokyo, yeah.
More people know about Kyoto than Osaka, probably.
Kyoto and Osaka,
yeah.
My hometown, so Shizuoka is not a big city. Have Mount Fuji. So international people image in my hometown. Oh, it's Mount Fuji, having Mount Fuji city. It's also more. They have a traditional crafts. I was an engineer, more and automobile and electric device. It's a more mass scale, more quickly, more fast, more low cost. It's I want to change the connecting with craft. Mass scale, one arts. They share the international people.
Interesting. Okay. Now, I guess because that could be a big tourist boost to your area, but at the same time, with more tourism, that also means maybe more dirt or more like people for hotels and stuff. Do you think your city is prepared for lots of people, or your city needs a bit more infrastructure to be prepared? What do you think?
It's exactly 100%. It's no capacity, so welcoming the international people. Less the hotel, less the bar, less the night economy. Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Thank you. Last 1 minute, it's closing this lesson. Today's lesson, I changed the English journal from to weekend episode. How was that? And please share
I think it was great.
Great.
You're talking about a story that you really did. It's not like a made up thing. So like that's the English you're going to use, right? It's your life, right? So that's pretty important. I like that kind of thing, especially if it's related to what you did on the weekend, whether it's a fun thing or if it's like a work related thing, because that's how you're going to use your English, describing what you did or how you did it, right?
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Anyways, good to see you again. I'll see you soon.
Have a good